Thank you, Reverend Hammond. I come here tonight to say thank you. Thank you for the work you've done over the last 10 years, for your engagement, you folks being empowered to make change. You know, GBIO might be new to some folks, but I've been with GBIO for a lot of years. Jean Dubois, where's Jean? Many years ago, she made me stand up and be in favor of a crossover railroad tracks. Cost $1 million. The first person has to go over that railroad tracks. But it was a good action by the community. But I just want to say, and Father Monsignor Kelly, you know, this is what it's all about, folks. And the folks out in front of me represent the city of Boston. That diversity of Boston is right in this room tonight. That's what makes Boston so strong. And that's why it's so important. This meeting is so powerful. The issues you're fighting for, you know, with public health, we've used that, and working with GBIO to reduce crime in the neighborhoods of Boston. The VIP program. We saw Reverend Hamilton and his church out there knocking on doors with my folks to identify the folks out there. We work with them to create affordable housing in the city of Boston. We have a long way to go, folks. We've accomplished a lot together. And together is the key word this evening. We can't accomplish it by ourselves. Any elected official say, I'm going to do it. Doesn't know how to do the job. It's all of you folks out there empowering us to do it. We need all you folks to continue to work with us. There's a couple of issues out there that I'm really interested in. The issue of Corey. We're going to make sure, just because somebody made a mistake, one mistake, it should not be a life sentence. We're going to make sure too many of our folks will come out of incarceration, need a second chance. But because they have that Corey, they can't get a job. And we got to do something about that. We got to work together to change that. The legislature and the governor has started that process. We got to do a lot more. That's a very important issue. But it's together today. The other issue I want to work with you on, and I've got my cards with me today, is summer jobs. Right here. I want, out on the desk there, I told Reverend Hamilton when he met with me on Friday, I was going to do this. I have my cards right here. Anybody who has a business, how many people have a business here? Raise your hand. See, nobody's raising their hand. You're a businessman, you're a businessman, you're a business. I expect you all to fill out a job. The governor and the legislature have helped us. We have a lot more kids out there who need summer jobs this summer. We're asking you all, do one, do two, do three. That's very important. That's one of our greatest tools we have. But I just want to say this evening, you know, coming to a GBIO meeting energizes me. Because I see people who are getting involved. Because I told the group on Friday what the problem we have in America today, complacency. Everybody's sitting back and not getting involved. We got to get involved and change what's going on in America today. It's so, so important. You worked on the healthcare issue. You helped change that. There's a lot of other issues we have to work together on. So when you leave here this evening, there's a great turnout, 10th anniversary, great party. Well, we got to all commit tonight as we leave here. There's other issues on the table that we have to deal with. Debt to assets, a big one. The other issue is foreclosures. We got to deal with that issue. That's another big issue. There's too many people losing their homes. We got to work together, folks. So I just simply want to say thank you for allowing me to come by. I'll be in those meetings as we go through the neighborhoods. When Reverend Hamilton calls, I'll say, I'll be there. Nancy Kaufman says I'll be there. You know, how can you say no to him? You know? Monsignor Kelly, my big friend back here, who, you know, he has GBI all over his church. Sacred Heart in Rosnell. You know, these folks up here are making a difference. You folks out there are making a difference. Us elected officials want to work with you to make a big difference in our city, our state, and our country. Let's not be complacent. Let's go out to work and change the world. Thank you.